What city is that, Dinara?
I think she's translating. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see that. Look at that. Thanks. She translated my question that will never have an answer. Is that Seattle behind you, Lindsay?
Yeah, Seattle.
Nice and foggy.
Oh, how beautiful.
Fog.
Yeah.
Like 10 years of Arizona or 12 years living in Arizona made me really appreciate gray skies.
Yeah. But it's pretty as different as you can get. I mean, it's here, it's very like wet and blue and green. And Arizona is not that.
Yeah,
Mostly.
it's like the opposite in almost every way.
Yeah.
Which neighborhood do you live in?
I'm in Magnolia. It's like,
Oh, nice.
you know it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I used to live there.
Oh, no way. Wait, actually, in Seattle?
In many different neighborhoods of Seattle. Yeah, I was there for a while.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's really cool. I did not know that. That's really cool. Oh.
Yeah, it only took me 10 years to acclimate down here.
Yeah.
I used to live in Seattle.
What's that?
So I used to live in Seattle.
Somebody's calling.
That's right.
Seiji, what's going on?
Good morning, sleepies.
Morning, Geshe-la.
Morning, boss.
Hi,
Hey.
Cuddy.
Morning, Geshe-la.
Hi, Seiji.
You woke up.
Seiji, there he is.
Sorry, I had a mix up with my stuff. I thought my class was tomorrow. I
Oh,
didn't get to finish my
okay.
my
Do you
homework.
Do you want to go straight to class?
Yes, please. Can I do a double homework?
Yeah, everybody wants double homework.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry. Where are you?
Phoenix. I need to come to fix my passport.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Passport
You all right?
mechanic in Phoenix.
Sounds like you played with Montreal all night.
Yeah.
In a way, right? Okay.
Oh, he was awake pretty late.
All right, here we go. Let me see here. Let me give you a cursor. Okay, good morning, Seiji. Mr. Nick, any news?
I think we can just get started this morning.
All right, okay. I wanted to cover this prefix letter su, okay? So we had a word here, sudaruna, and it meant really, really bad karma. In Tibetan, it was Shinto mise, which Shinto means very much. And the Sanskrit here is just a prefix letter su, which means really good or something like that. And I like the explanation of it, so I'm going to give you an explanation of it. The original Indo-European was ESU. And the E dropped off and it became Su. What can we say? What happened in Greek?
The S dropped off.
Yeah, the S dropped out and it became U. So we have eurythmics and euthanasia. How do you spell that word? Euthanasia? And I don't know. Other
Euphoria?
euphoria, that's good. Oops.
Europe probably has something to do with it.
Which one?
Europe.
I believe it does actually. So anyway, in Greek, it became EU, and euthanasia, euphemism, right word? The EU means good. And then in Sanskrit, it became SU, okay? And by the way, that's from Indo-European, which is an kind of an imaginary language between Europe and India. Okay. Seiji, let's read this one.
Deni mitu ta me shin chen nam
Good.
chen nam.
Keep going the whole verse.
Oh, okay. Kechi chiki ngepar rekpachi.
The R is silent. Yeah. Okay, good.
Sekparchi.
Yeah.
De pen yun pak tu me patat.
Good.
Changen lo tang denpe no sheng shi.
Nor sang she. Okay, good.
No sheng shi.
He's been talking about the bodhicitta, okay? The wish that we can get enlightened to help all people. And can you hear me okay? Let me see if my microphone's okay.
I think so. You're a little bit softer, but
I'm trying to, let's see. One sec. And input, right? Yeah, it should be good. It should be okay. All right. Deni, so De means by that bodhicitta. What's duta, you guys? The end of
Time.
Time.
time. Yeah, the end of time. May means what?
Fire.
Fire. So it's similar to the fire at the end of time, which is supposed to be very similar to a nuclear fire, which destroys the world. Okay. And then Digpa means bad days. So this bodhicitta is like the fire at the end of the world when it meets bad deeds. What's Kechik, you guys?
Momentary or moment.
Yeah, in a single instant, Chiki, definitely Ngepar, it will sekpa them. What's that? You guys know Jinsek.
Burn.
Yeah, it will burn them. Okay. So that's good news, right? If we've made some big mistakes in our life, if we just try to think of this fantasy of becoming a Buddha to help every living being on every planet, we can burn even the worst bad deeds we ever did. Nice. Penyon means what, you guys?
Benefits.
Yeah, the benefits of this bodhicitta are bhaktimepa.
Immeasurable.
Yeah, immeasurable. And they were described, she, by Jamgun, Lo
Gentle
Dantema.
protector.
Yeah, by our gentle protector who has lo, Nick.
He has a mind.
Here it means,
Intelligence.
yeah, here it means,
Probably a good one.
And Norsang is a personal name. It's still in the monastery. Word, I don't know the Sanskrit. Can you find it? Oh, here it is up here. Sudana. I think it's Sudana.
But again,
Yeah.
is there a secondary sa on sung?
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just an old spelling for the personal name.
Okay.
Norsang is a pretty common name in the monastery. It just means kind of Kubera, I think, or something like that, like very rich person or something like that. So Jamgun Maitreya in the sutras described to Norsang, which is what here word? It must be Sudana. Yeah. he described it. So you have Maitreya in a sutra describing the benefits of bodhicitta to somebody, okay? And I went and checked Gyaltsab and to see which sutra it was. So Seiji, read one more here and then you can pick on somebody else.
Jamchupki Semla Penyun Tetak Neparang Junte Sende Penyun Tang Nakpa Patu Mepa Dak Chamun Lotang Denpa Changchup Sempe Dong Po Kope Dor Changchup Sempa Shenu no Sang La Ja Dry Shimpar Shepe Chiro.
Yeah, good. So he mentions the sutra here. He says, what's Chandragya Sem, Seiji?
Bodhicitta.
Yeah, opinion,
Good.
guna, good qualities.
Good
Okay.
qualities.
Nyepa Jungde means, here it means you will definitely get them. You will
Yeah.
definitely get a lot of good things out of this bodhicitta. Its benefits, opinion, and its nakpa, the praises of it, bhakti mepa,
No.
yeah, limitless.
Yeah. And
They were described by Jamgun, by Maitreya, Nata, our protector Maitreya, who is very brilliant, Lodang Demba. A word, I think this says, by the way, Dombo Kupa, what's the famous mistake that people make about it?
Dongpo?
Show your face, they would think.
They call it stocks in arrangement.
Oh, yeah.
Was it view? Kanda Vyuha, yeah, stocks in arrangement. And really, it's a house in the forest surrounded by trees made of jewels. It's jeweled trees, like sapphire emerald trees, you know. In that book, this Bodhisattva is explaining the benefits of the bodhicitta to the Bodhisattva. I guess it's Shunu, okay? It must be misspelled. And he explained it in that sutra. So if you're, I don't know if I found it. I didn't find it, but it's long and it's got many descriptions of the benefits of bodhicitta, okay? I wanted to talk about the pronoun ya, which means of which, okay? It means it, or it can mean he also. And here you see yasya, of it, okay? So ya, or sometimes you might see it as yas, or even yah. It means pronoun he. What is it in Tibetan?
Te.
Yeah, they. So the ya here it says yasya, its benefits. In the Tibetan, it's dei. Okay. I wanted to show you a resource that you can use, and I'm gonna stop sharing. Let me see if this works. Apple restarted my machine. Did it do it to you, Ben? I don't know.
Not
Yeah.
this morning.
Okay. It did to me without asking.
I don't give it that power.
Okay.
It has to ask.
Anyway, there's, can you guys see Gopher?
I do.
Oh, sorry, I think I just blew it. Yeah. So we could look up, for example, yasya. Okay. And I wanted to teach you something you can use in the database is grammar. So here's Whitney's Grammar. I keep it here. And this is, in my opinion, the best Sanskrit grammar book in history. But there's lots of online resources if you want to use them. And you do a search, and he'll start explaining yasya here. And lots of cases, all right? Here you can see. Okay. And if you keep going, let me see. Well, there you can see your resources for ya or yes, for example. Okay. Here. Okay, and you can see discussions of yes and yeah, okay. And so I advise you guys to learn how to use Whitney's grammar, okay? And you can see beautiful discussions of the different words that we're using, okay? All right, you can't see my screen anymore. Let's see here.
Geshe-la,
Yeah.
that Norse song was Sudana, but there's something problematic going on with that secondary saw. I don't know if it matters or not, but yeah.
Second, oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Gyaltsab J doesn't use it, if you noticed.
Yeah, it's something
Yeah.
weird. Yeah, something weird with it.
Okay. Okay, and by the way, in a personal name in Sanskrit, we capitalize it in the mixed nuts. Okay, so actually it should have been like this. Okay, so Maitreya, we capitalize the M in our Sanskrit in mixed nuts standard. It helps you find where you are. If it's a personal name of a person or a city or something like that. All right, Seiji, who are you gonna pick on?
All right, let's see. Anatole? Are you there?
Hi. Good morning.
Hey, morning.
Anatole, what time is it in Guadalajara?
17.
Oh, you guys get more sleep. Okay.
A little bit. Jangchup semde dor duna
Good.
nampa ni sushe jate
Nice.
Jangchup munpe sem dangni
Good.
Jangchup jukpa ni yino.
Anatole, you want to translate this first? I think you can do it.
Okay. Bodhisattva.
Yeah.
Sattva. Bodhicitta.
Yeah, bodhicitta, dorduna.
Dor dunam.
You could just think door. It's okay.
Really?
Last night, what does do mean? Do.
Do.
It means in short, okay? Like sutra, right?
Sutra.
So here it means in short or in brief.
In brief. Okay.
Nambani. Bodhicitta has nambani. Two types, okay? You can understand it, Seiji. You can understand bodhicitta. To just put it in the most simple division possible, there's two types of bodhicitta. One is what, Anatole?
Bodhicitta.
In the third line. Munsem. Munsem and juksem. Okay.
Deceptive and ultimate, or
Mumba. Munlam.
in the form of a prayer, in the form of a wish, of action.
Yeah, in the form of a prayer, which is mumba, and in the form of action, which is jukba. And I thought you guys might like to learn the Sanskrit for that, because it's extremely famous. And look, he's mentioning it in the first few verses. So Munsam means pranidhi, means prayer. Chitta means mind, right? We had a big discussion of chitta where?
In my book,
Mind only.
Where is
Yeah,
it?
quite.
Yeah. And then
Upachit,
prasthana means getting into it, okay? Sorry. Pra means into, and sthana means step into or to stand into, okay? Prasthana chitta, okay? Chetas, he uses a different form of chitta, sorry. So anyway, if you want to, those are the two famous kinds of bodhicitta. Anatole, how would you describe the difference?
One, you do it first. You make a wish to act like a bodhisattva.
Yeah.
By just by having the intention to do what they do, and then finally you make a commitment to actually carry out those actions. Okay,
good. Yeah, the most famous division of bodhicitta of all, right? Okay. Seiji, who's next?
Geshe-la. What is the chet test? Is that like the direct object form of chitta or something?
I think it's just an old neuter form of chitta. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice question. It has a slight strengthening of the vowel, right? Verb.
Yeah.
Okay. Seiji, who's next?
Let's see who's next. Chloe?
Joy, thank you.
Yeah.
Jopadonan, Jopai.
Jopai. Seiji, you gotta fix them.
Oh.
Jopai. Jetta, Shepata. Right. Deshin. Oh.
That's good.
Deshin. Deshin Cafe Digni Key.
Iniki, good.
Niki. Jetta Rimshin Shepaja.
Nice, you're getting good. Seiji, here's the difference between Munsam and Juksam. The wishing state of mind and the engaging state of mind. It's the difference, Chedak, like Chi Chedak, right? Here Chedak means difference between Dapata Droa and actually Droa.
Wishing and actually doing?
Yeah, wanting to go and then going. Okay, so like you want to go to Phoenix and then you actually get in the car and drive down to Phoenix. That's the difference. Okay, so by the way, I see the traffic behind you. That definitely means you're not in Rimrock area. Okay. Yeah, the difference between the two kinds of bodhicitta is, number one, you would like to go someplace, and number two, you actually go. Okay. Jita Shepatar means you can understand it that way. Okay. And kepas, what's a kepas, Seiji?
Sage.
You guys, what is kepa?
Somebody said a sage.
Wise guy. A wise guy.
Yeah, wise guy, like word. The kepas, wise people, understand the chedak of these two.
The divisions or the details.
Yeah. What's rimshin mean here, Nick?
Step by step or in stages.
What's it mean step by step?
Oh, that you're going to develop these two forms of bodhicitta one after another.
Good, nice. Yeah. Shepaja means you should understand. Okay. So I'm giving you a little bit more Sanskrit than you ever wanted, but I don't care. I want to introduce you to this idea of linked adverbs. Here it's yata and tata. Okay, say yata,
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 tata.
tata,
tata.
What's a famous Buddha with tata?
tathagata.
Agata.
Tathagata, the one who went that way. Okay, so in Sanskrit and in Tibetan, usually you have to have, when you say you should do it this way, you say in the way that it's done, you should do it like that. You have to have two adverbs. Okay, you
In the
can't
way
say,
and that way.
yeah, you can't say do it this way. You have to say as it is, you should do that way. So there's always these pairs of adverbs. Yata means in the way, tata means in that way. So what's tathagata mean, Seiji? Tathagata. It's not here, tathagata. Tathagata.
Gate, gate.
The one who went that way, it's a name for Buddha. It's a name for a Buddha. So whenever you say tata like that, in Sanskrit, you have to say like what? Like that. You have to have a pair. Okay. You have to say it in a pair. Okay. And you'll learn it, you guys.
Wait.
In English, we don't say that. We say like that. Okay.
So again, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
So in Tibetan, it would be like jitar and detar, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And it's difficult for us when we translate because we feel like we have to use two words, but we don't use two words in English. We just say like that, okay? But in Sanskrit, you have to say like what? Like that, okay? Okay. All right, yata and tata. And this long A at the end is oftentimes an adverb, you know, like slowly, fastly, smartly, beautifully. Okay, ly in English, okay. All right, and Seiji, you want to have somebody suffer with the Sanskrit?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Oh, why don't we have Christina? Classica do help us with that.
Okay, super slow and super clear. And I
Okay.
want to see all these diacritics.
Okay, we'll try. So,
Okay.
Bodhi,
Yay!
Pranide,
Yes, you got that tongue very good.
Chitasya,
Good.
Sansare, Pi.
Yeah, by the way, when you see that apostrophe, you must ignore it completely and join the two pieces, okay? And, okay, sansare pi, yeah, okay.
Palamahat,
Yeah, give me this pa thing again.
Ha,
Palang.
Palamahat. All short
Yeah.
A's, Shila, right?
Yeah, but don't close the M at the end. It's a nasal, palang.
Palamahat.
Yeah, mahat. Yeah, keep going. Yay.
Na Travichina,
Pravichina, nice.
Punyatvam. Except we don't
Punyatvam.
close that M then, right?
Yeah, you don't.
Okay, so Punyatvam Yata,
Yata.
Prasthana Chetasa.
Nice. Okay. Chetasach.
Chetasa.
Change like a at the end. Chetasach.
Chetasa.
Nice. Okay, good. And you can't say chetasaha because
Meter.
yeah, you'll have too many beats. So, you know, 90% of Sanskrit readers are wrong. Okay. Good. Seiji, who's going to read the Tibetan?
All right. Oh, Christina, do you want to do it? Should we change people?
Well, I'll try. I don't know. Okay. Changchu Mumpe Semleni Kurtsen Drabu 최중영,
true.
지탈 중패 샘춘두, 서남 균착, 중화민.
Yeah, good. Chanju Mumbai Sem, Seiji, Munsem.
Wait, prayer? No.
Yeah, wishing, you can say wishing bodhicitta or something like that, right? Wanting to go rather than going, okay? Kortse means even while you are still in Korwa.
Even though you're in samsara.
Yeah, even if you're still in samsara, you still get big dribble.
Seeds, results.
Big results, okay? So just wanting to act like a bodhisattva and not starting yet is still, even if you're in samsara, it still has a tremendous, great karmic ripenings, okay? But, the yang means but, what's he gonna say if he says juksem next, Seiji?
Oh, if you have the action
Yeah.
be greater, something like that.
Yeah, a billion times bigger. Okay. So like jita means like you get with the mind or the decision to actually enter the bodhisattva's way of life. That's sunam. What's the sunam?
Collection of.
Yeah, good karma. Gyunchak means in a steady stream, Mayan.
Not
No, yeah. So jita means you don't get the same, it's nothing compared to what you get from juksem. Yeah. Yeah. What you get by wishing, which is a lot, you can sit in your house in samsara and get a lot of good karma just by daydreaming about bodhicitta, but it's nothing compared to what you're going to get if you get up and try to do the 6 perfections, okay? We got this prefix pra, okay? And here we have it in pranidhi, which means prayer. And then we have it in prasthana, which means to enter, okay? So pra came into English as proud, or the prow of a boat, or forward. Okay. And this FOR, POR, PRO, professional, words like that. And it means up front. Okay. Prow of a boat is the front of the boat. And all of these words, proud means you put yourself up front. Forward means you're going to the front. And so pra means always has this idea of entering into something or going forward for something. So that's a prefix. And in Sanskrit, all words are built out of a root, a verbal root, and then suffixes and prefixes, okay? And all of our English prefixes come from that. Prefix comes from pra.
Oh.
Yeah. And by the way, when you're looking for an English word that comes from Sanskrit, when you see an A in the Sanskrit, look for E, look for E's, okay? The A in Sanskrit, by the time it reaches English, has often changed to E, okay? Like preliminary or preface or like that, okay? All right, who's next, Seiji?
All right, let's see. Very well, Kelsey.
Good morning.
Morning.
Tang ne sung te sem chen kam. Ta ya rap tu dro wa cheer. Mi tok pa ye sem ki su. Sem de yang dak lang yur pa.
Nice, your reading's good, Kelsey.
Thank you.
Must be because it's your book. Kangne Sungte means from that moment, okay? From that moment on.
Oh, bless you.
You're muted again.
He sneezed into mute.
I didn't wanna subject you to that. Okay.
Thank you. Again.
From the moment that you the realms of living beings, meaning all the people there are, it's Tayepa. What's that mean, you guys?
Endless?
Yeah, endless, infinite numbers of living beings. You cannot come to the last planet that there is. There's no such thing. Every time you think you're unique or important, try to imagine that this universe has no end, and there's no end to the number of living beings. And when you get bodhicitta, you see that, okay? And it's kind of fun because then your problems are not that big, okay? What's droll like droma, Seiji? Like Tara, droma. Droll means to liberate, okay? When you want to liberate infinite numbers of living beings, okay? And when that decision is mindopa, what's that, you guys?
Not stopped?
Yeah, it means unstoppable. Like you make a decision and you will never turn back from it. It's not possible. You know, no matter how bad the day is, how bad things get, that decision, mindopa means irreversible. Okay. If you start to feel like that, lang means if you start to get that state of mind in your heart, okay. Now, this is a case where we don't get the punchline until the next verse, Seiji. So he says, from the moment that you decide to help all living beings, which are to liberate them, and they are infinite, as long as you hold that state of mind, something's gonna happen. Who's next, Seiji?
Let's see. Oh, Lisa Lee.
Wow.
Thank you.
Hi, Lisa.
Good.
tháng này xuống tây nín lò kém con
Good.
tác mà your young số nam xuống.
Nice.
Green, am I right? Green,
yep.
green mean check do shit.
Nice.
Nam
Ha
nam pa ram to yung.
Chung. Yay, nice. Okay. What's Teng Ne Sum, you guys?
From this day on.
Yeah, from the day that you want to save infinite living beings, you can sit in your bed and Yi Lo.
You can go to sleep. You can go to sleep.
Yeah, Lok means go to sleep. Okay. Okay. You can lay down on the couch and take a nap. You can bagme gyur. What's that mean?
You can be without a care?
Yeah, like you can listen to rock and roll and forget yourself completely. And the last thing on your mind is all living beings, okay? So, you know, like you can be sitting eating waffles at the Peachtree Cafe on Saturday and forget the rest of the universe, okay? So you can be asleep, or you can be doing something silly, completely thoughtlessly, like me, but still you're sunam. What's that, Seiji?
Your collection.
Yeah, still you.
Merit.
Yeah, and shuk means the power of your good deeds. Gyun mi che. What's that mean, you guys?
Never
Without
stop.
stopping or uninterrupted.
Yeah, it's uninterrupted. Once you decide to commit yourself to countless living beings, you start creating good karma, even when you're asleep, and even when you're fixing your car or something. Okay. Gyun mi chepa. Duma, lots of good seeds. In fact, they are equal to namka, Seiji.
Space.
Yeah, equal to space. They are equal to the limit of space. Nyamba means equal. Okay. Raptachung often means to become a monk, but what it really means is to really come out of the home life. So what it means here is good karma seeds flow out like as big as the sky, as equal to the sky. Okay. What is supta? Why did I do that? I think, yeah, supta means to sleep. Okay, supta. And what is the root? I don't know why I said that. Swap. Anyway, swap can mean a dream and things like that. I don't know any common English word.
Slumber? No.
Maybe somnolent or something. I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, insomnia?
Maybe, I think, yeah. Maybe the P changed to M. Yeah. Okay, Seiji, who's next?
All right. Lindsay?
Bini tapa tong chepar.
Nice.
La zong gi ni shu pala le.
Nice.
Ma mo sam ka don. What's that one?
Chen.
Chen don. Chi cheer. De yi cheer.
Gi cheer.
Yi cheer. Thank you. De shin shikpa ni ki sung.
Yeah, nice, nice. Your reading's quite good. You should be a translator later. Okay. Dini tepa dang chepa means, what's tepa mean, you guys?
Correct?
Yeah, it's correct. What? The last thing he said. What was the last thing he said?
You will have an endless flow of good deeds even when you're napping.
Yeah, or goofing off. Okay. Shupa means what? Past tense. Shupa.
Asked.
Requested?
Yeah, requested. So I wanted to teach you guys this shupa. It means requested. In Sanskrit, it's paripracha, and it means requested by or asked by. So what does that mean, Mr. Kramer or Nick? Why is shupa important?
Well, it's often the case that this is referring to a sutra that was requested by a bodhisattva.
Yeah, or anybody. Okay. Yeah. So oftentimes, very, very often, sutras are named by the person
who asked for it.
Paripracha.
Yeah, who asked the question. So somebody asked Lord Buddha a question, and then he answers, and that sutra gets to be called the sutra requested by Seiji or something like that. And in fact, the initial question, the opening question, is so important that in the later tradition, a lot of times they will say that the asker is
Really Manjushri or Buddha or something.
Yeah, it's actually a Buddha. So oftentimes, according to the Mahayana, when somebody requests a sutra, when somebody asks a question, like at the beginning of the Heart Sutra or at the beginning of the Diamond Cutter Sutra, later they will say, well, maybe that guy was a Buddha also. And it was all a setup. You know, one Buddha was asking another Buddha, oh, I don't know, could you answer this question? Okay, like that. And when you get, everybody's asking me for Diamond Way teachings, everybody wants tantric teachings. The essence of Tantra is not just between the person requesting a sutra and the person answering a sutra with a sutra. Every conversation you hear during the day, you have that suspicion, okay? Everyone's an actor. Everyone's already a Buddha except me. They're letting me teach the class. So hopefully something will sink into my own mind. And everybody else is a Buddha already. And then you don't need to study for 18 courses, okay? All right. So it's a beautiful verb, shupa, okay, requested. You guys should learn the Sanskrit, it's paripurcha, okay? So when you see paripurcha, it's probably a title of a sutra, okay? Okay, so there's a sutra requested by?
Pure Hand?
Laksang.
Yeah, Pure Hand, Subahu, okay, Subahu. So I don't know who he is, some guy. And he requested a sutra, right? And that sutra confirms what we said, okay? And the Buddha himself said, anybody want to struggle with this? Something which is a merpa towards something memba, if it's for semchens, then it's can't be stopped. The karma can't be stopped ever.
If something is said, is it that must to say?
No, it's admittedly.
Oh, isn't that usually with a D though again?
Sorry?
Isn't that with a ha?
No. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Ma here means a wish, okay?
Okay. Yeah. So even if something wish for the sake of sentient beings?
Yeah, menma means even if it's not very glorious, okay? Like I wish everybody today could tie their shoes. You know, I wish everybody in the universe could tie their shoes or button their shirt, you know? And that's not a very glorious high wish, but if it's for sentience, then the karma is limitless, okay? It's very interesting. So menma means some kind of minor wishes for people, minor good wishes for people, okay? Not very glorious, okay? But some, you know, I hope everybody in the universe gets to taste a peach tree cinnamon bun in their life, you know? It's not a very glorious wish, but if it's for all living beings, then the karma, and then you go back to the last verse, Seiji. Even if it's just a wish that everybody could have a cinnamon roll, the karma is what?
Immeasurable, countless.
It never stops. You can sleep.
Oh.
You can do something. You can go listen to rock and roll, and still the karma doesn't pause. The karma doesn't pause. You're still getting good karma. Okay. Who said that?
The Buddha?
Yeah, Lord Buddha, Tathagata. There must be a Tathagata here somewhere. There we go. We should have capitalized. Okay. What's idam mean? You guys know it from the mandala offering.
Yeah.
It just means this. Okay. Guru Rana Mandalakam Niryatayami. I offered this mandala to my teacher. Okay. Idam means this. Okay. Idam. All right. So you guys can learn that one from this verse. Idam. Where's the idam in the Sanskrit, in the Tibetan, Seiji? if idam means this, what do you guys think?
It's
Dini.
prayer.
Yeah, it's dini. Dini.
Oh,
Dini. This thing. By the way, the Tibetan says this is a correct statement. What is the correct statement?
That it will be endless. There'll be non-stopping the good karma you get.
You can goof off, you can go to the toilet, you can watch Netflix, and still you're collecting good karma. That sounds perfect to me. You know, you can eat cinnamon rolls, watch Netflix, and still the karma doesn't pause. The karma doesn't pause. That's like perfect. That's what I need. Okay. All right. Yeah. Whoa.
What's the ni? Is that just for meter?
By the way, by the word, I really like. I like your questions, Word, and I appreciate them. I just like to make fun of you, but yeah, it's just for meter. It's just for meter. Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I'm just asking. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I enjoy your questions, but don't tell anybody. Now he says if you go check the sutra requested by Good Hand, you're going to see this idea. And because we have John Brady's database, it's easy for us to go and read the sutra itself. And here it is. It happens to be the 70th sutra out of 990 sutras and tantras in the Kangyur. It's called a sutra of the greater way requested by Subahu. And we're going to read the appropriate section, Seiji, because it's so beautiful. What's the advertisement? What are we supposed to find here?
Where the Buddha said it's correct to just, you can lie about or sleep and you're still going to collect a lot of karma.
This is important. This is permission to eat cinnamon rolls and watch Netflix, and you still get good karma in a steady flow, and it doesn't slow down and it doesn't stop. To me, that's extremely important. Okay. Who's going to read, Seiji?
Wait, Geshe-la.
What?
Master Shantideva is saying you can be buzuku and still be fine.
Yeah, hey, that's maybe that's the proof of concept, right?
Yeah.
You can watch Netflix and still make good karma. I like it. I'm going to join up for this Bodhisattva thing. All right, Seiji, who's got the first part?
let's see, Earl Birdney.
All right. Lak Zang Jangchub Sempa Nam Jangchub Te Sem Ke Padang Jangchub Sem Je Sudrang Padang Jangchub Kisem Gompadang.
Good. Okay, nice. Hey, Laksang, what's that, Earl?
Laksang.
Hey, Subahu. Hey, Good Hand. Okay, Lord Buddha is addressing Laksang. I guess it's Lord Buddha. Earl, let's keep going. When a Jangjub Semba.
When a Bodhisattva.
Yeah, when a Bodhisattva Kepas Chanchub Sem.
Realizes the wish.
Yeah, when they get the wish, kepa with the wish means when they start to feel the wish, and when they even jemba the wish. Who's got to help Earl?
Think of the wish. Remember the wish?
Think of it.
Yeah, yeah. Even when they just think about it, or maybe they can gomba the wish.
Meditate on it.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Seiji, I think he's doing so good. You should give him some more.
Yeah, please, Earl.
Yeah. I'm going to increase it also.
Jangchub to Munpadang Jiangchu to Munlam, Depa Gong Yinpa Deni Dedak Chimpa Chempodang, Tongpa Chempodang, Nampar Tongpa Chempo Drangme, Ching Pak to Mepai no.
Good. Nice reading, Earl. Thank you. When they munba to Changchun, Earl.
When they have the wish, or when they.
Yeah, they just think about becoming a Buddha. When they make the munlam for Changchun.
When they make the prayer for bodhicitta.
They are already doing big jimba, one of the 6 perfections.
Giving.
Yeah, they are already doing huge karma of giving. Dongwa means like Donglan.
Giving.
Yeah, they are giving away. Just by having the wish, they are making the karma of giving away huge gifts to people. In fact, they are number Dongwa. Super giving away. And so Sankhya means Changchen. What is Changmei, Earl? Sankhya means Changchen.
They're uncountable, not
Good,
countable.
right. Yay. And Bhakti Mepa means immeasurable. Okay. So just having the intention is enough to equal huge acts of generosity, huge acts of offering money or offering places to stay, etc. Okay, very cool. By the way, is it? Okay.
It is.
I was going to brag about our Ukrainians are coming very soon.
Oh, nice.
22nd. But we'll talk about it. I'm going to squeeze you guys for rent money. He stopped here. Otherwise, Grandpa gets stuck with the whole thing. What's the date today?
31st.
It is the 31st.
Okay, Seiji, your homework. You're going to do the rest of this little sutra piece here. Okay.
Okay. Sorry again.
Yeah, and 2 homeworks.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Don't worry. That's fine. Sometimes I forget what week I'm in. It's okay. Okay. Uncle Nick, what's happening next?
Okay, thank you. Thank you for class. That was beautiful. And now we're going to a separate meeting, and we are going to have a Q&A with Mr. Tim. And then I'm just checking the schedule for who's teaching yoga. Anatol's teaching yoga this morning, and Alex Rivas this afternoon. So if you've never had a class with either of them, make it to both.
Yeah. Anatol was one of my first yoga teachers, so he's amazing. So you guys,
really a special yoga class. Absolutely.
my pleasure. Thank you for existing and wanting to hear this stuff. You are strange people. Okay.
Thanks, Krishna.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you. So ask Tim all the toughest questions and how to run a hotel, apparently.
Yeah, how to get the best hotel in America. Unbelievable. I hope I get to stay there someday.
Invitation still open.
All right. I'm more interested in the breakfast than the room, but okay. All right.
Come for breakfast
You can
whenever you
probably
want.
do anytime.
You can come anytime.
No salad for breakfast.
Yeah.
Gross. Bye.
See you.
All right, guys. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Take a break.